Alright, what's up guys? Right Place here, back in tonight's video. I got a new haircut. Please tell me what you think in the comments. But enough about my haircut. Um I'm here to talk about a very historic building that was first built in 1836 by a farmer called Orrin Weston. And that building's name is called the Botsford Inn, also known as the Botsford Tavern, the Botsford Motel, the Botsford whatever. And it's been tossed around by owner. One of the most interesting ones was in 1924 with Henry Ford, out of all people. So you see, when they were expanding Grand River Avenue to be a divided highway, the Botsford Inn was built extremely close because Grand River Avenue, when it became a paved dirt road, it was supposed to be built right next to it because it was originally a house built for the farmer Orrin Weston. But in 1841, it was bought by Milton C. Botsford, and it became the Botsford Inn. So, originally it was a house, and then it became the Botsford Tavern when it was bought by Milton C. Botsford in 1841, and then it was given to Stephen Jennings, and then it was given to Henry Ford so he could basically pick up the Botsford Inn and move it when they were constructing Grand River Avenue to be a divided highway instead of a singular road. So that's basically the history of the Botsford Inn. Oh yeah, in 1951, they gave the Botsford Inn to the Annahut family, which operated the inn between 1951 and 1999 when it was bought by the hospital, which is right north of the Botsford Inn, also known as Corwell Health Farmington Hills. So, I know, I guess, a lot about this inn, but you can literally search it up on Wikipedia, and there's a bunch of signs about it. There's actually a Michigan Historical Site sign that was erected in like 2000. Oh yeah, it was 2001, I think, when it was erected. It basically talks about all the owners and what it became, and there's a few pictures of what it used to be as well. Sorry, I was shaking my leg. So I decided that my next build is actually going to be the Botsford Inn itself. So that's what I have here. Alright, so I have a piece of cloth here that I'm gonna dump this bag of Legos in. It's filled with white and brown pieces. I don't know why I chose these colors, but gonna move this for now. And then I'm gonna pick pieces that can go with it. Right now I'm looking for white and gray for the roof. And I don't know about clear for windows. So I'm going to start with a little bit, because I'm still kind of deciding the shape of the Botsford Inn. Oh yeah, another thing. A lot of my bricks, white bricks, were used for the Lego Kmart that I have, which is in the back room. Alright, so we have a good starting area. The entrance was a little bit here. I don't know which door I should use. And didn't mention this, but there's a lot of non-Lego pieces here. And those go in the trash. Just so you know. Oh yeah, as I purposely forgot to mention, I have family over. Cause I don't know, I think she's my aunt. Yeah, I think she's my aunt. My Aunt Amanda is having a baby. And we don't even know the name yet. But we're discussing the baby shower, which is actually going to be at a church in Lincoln Park. Do not visit. I don't think she would like you to visit. But yeah, just don't visit. So I think I might end the video here, because I might be doing multiple parts. This is actually the first time that I filmed something like this, where I filmed like the process of me building. Cause the other ones I couldn't film because I didn't have a tripod. Like this is literally filmed on a tripod here right now. I don't like how awkward this is because you can't see my face. You can just see my body. There you go. This is really dark. There you go. Hopefully I didn't flashbang you with my light because it doesn't have that glass protector system. Because we were actually going to replace it, but Dan broke it. And no, I do not have it on film. Sorry, I'm experimenting. But, this is basically just how I build. I experiment with pieces, see how they look, see what I can do with them, and see how I can use them in future builds. You know what? And just this reminds me of something. You know what I hate about Lego? Is that when we were moving from Walled Lake to the city that I live in right now, my grandma had the sweetest thought ever, which was to sort all of my pieces by color, which is why all these pieces are in brown bags. So when we were moving, my mom decided to be mean and dump all the Legos into one box or something. And that doesn't really matter with the thing I'm about to show you, but something that makes me mad is when these little pieces get stuck in between these bricks. It's literally up there with getting kicked in the balls. Actually, no, it's not. Getting kicked in the balls is a very worse pain. How did I go from the Botsford Inn to being kicked in the balls? That's just how my mind works sometimes. A lot of people think that building with Legos, especially since me being a 14-year-old, is childish. But I don't think it's childish, and I have 2 reasons why. It's because Lego is fun for everybody. According to Lego, from 4 years old to 99. So apparently it's illegal. So if you're 100 years old, you cannot play with Legos anymore. And the reason why you can't play with Legos if you're 3, 2, 1 is obvious, because little kids aren't really the smartest thing in the shelf. But I am. And another thing is that you can build anything with Lego. Lego is technically like Minecraft. In fact, that's probably one of the reasons why they collabed and they now have their own theme, Lego Minecraft. But you can do anything in Lego. You can build a Kmart, a Sears, the Michigan Star Clipper dinner train, which was actually on my second video ever. And you can build anything you want. Like heck, if you're a car fanatic like me, Lego's got your back. They introduced this theme in 2015 called Lego Speed Champions. And Speed Champions is basically licensed car brands, but in Lego. And I'm including for brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, and newest to the list, Pagani. Yes, I'm talking about the Pagani Zonda. There's definitely way more. There's Chevy, there's Ford, Dodge. In fact, they got the Mini Cooper in there somehow from like 2018. I didn't manage to get it though. I think it was about $50 when it came out, so there you go, that's a good one. But again, right now I'm just experimenting with pieces, seeing what fits and see what looks good. How did this make it into here? Okay. Oh yeah, because again, I have family over because we're discussing about the baby shower. And I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what moving furniture has to do with talking with the baby shower. Alright, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. And another thing, thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I don't know what to say, because every YouTuber, when they hit a milestone, is like, thank you guys. I would have never hit this milestone if you guys would have subscribed. I was in poverty before I hit it big on YouTube. Thank you guys very much, and please subscribing so I can hit 12.5 quadrillion subscribers at the year 2052. Please subscribe so I can hit that milestone. And it's kind of annoying, especially when you're not signed into YouTube. Because when I was little, I would watch YouTube not signed in. Oh no, oh my god. And what would annoy me is, like, my favorite YouTubers at the time were Minecraft YouTubers, yes. And they kept saying, like, oh, you gotta subscribe, man. And it's like, I couldn't because I wasn't signed in. And so I'm like, okay, I'll subscribe. Would you like to sign in? And I tried to, and I didn't know any of my mom's information because, I think I was watching on my mom's account on my Amazon tablet, which I think I still have. I don't know. But, again, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I would have never dreamed that I hit this milestone. And by the end of the video, when I get back to school, I'm going to flex to all my friends and say, look, I have 200 subscribers. And they're probably going to say, oh, I have 200, oh, I have 300. And be like, dude, I don't care. I could care less. That's a scratch. I thought this thing was about, like, I thought this thing would snap like a Kit Kat, but no. But again, I keep getting myself sidetracked. Thank you guys for 200 subscribers, 202 now, because I didn't check. And I was actually going to do a video tomorrow, but I have plans for tomorrow. I think hopefully tomorrow, I will be going back to Thomas M. Cooley High School, which is a high school that was built in 1928, and it is the biggest abandoned school in Detroit. And it's a very historical building. Around 2017, it had a big fire, which before the fire, the school was astonishingly beautiful, especially the auditorium. And after the fire, almost everything was turned into ash. When we went there around like 8 months ago now, I was astonished at how beautiful that thing was. But I hope that me and Dan can go back to that school, because that school is truly amazing, and that auditorium puts a spot right here. But getting sidetracked again. Thank you guys for 200 subscribers. Again, I never thought I'd make it here. Yada yada yada. I don't know what else to say, because I'm just truly astonished that I ever made it here. I need to start making milestone markers, where it's like, one day I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to put that date on there, and then probably today I'm going to do another milestone where I put the 200 marker. So I'm going to go do that. Thank you guys for watching. This video is 14 minutes long now. So hopefully by part 2, I will be doing more with the Botsford Inn. And thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.